Good morning, champs. I come here today for an encouraging word. I got up this morning and I was like, I'm gonna go for my walk and get things done. And it felt really good to be outside, even though it's really cold outside. But I did it anyways. What I want to talk to you about today is your mental status. Your mental status has to be number one, especially dealing with COVID, because it's in the social media and there's people that don't believe in COVID. There's people that are like, it's just the government trying to control us and this and that. But I'm letting you know that, like, I'm not going to sit here and convince you that it's real or you have to protect you and your family. But I do want to say that when you start going to doctors and stuff and you have prolonged symptoms, they will think you're crazy. And it's sad to witness this and experience this. This is why I'm speaking about it, because I want you to know that you're not crazy. You know your body, and it's okay. It's okay because you keep on speaking your truth, and the truth will set you free. So, like, I had a mental evaluation last week, and it went okay. And he did ask some good questions and stuff. And with my brain fog, I did forget some stuff. And it doesn't mean that I'm depressed or anything, but I do admit there was a time. I'm 10 months out, and like the first, I want to say like three or 4 months, I believe I was depressed or discouraged or was like scared of the unknown, because nobody knows anything about this disease. So you're trying to get better. And honestly, my thoughts were like, you know what? I've been in respiratory for 15 years and I never got sick like this. And I thought, well, yeah, like I went through it and still going through it, but it was when I started PT, and it was like maybe 6 or 8 weeks in, and I realized my limitations, and my ego and my pride got a little bruised. Actually, it destroyed me, because I'm used to being really fit and lifting heavy weights and jogging and running and boxing and all that stuff, and doing respiratory care. And in July, a few days before my birthday, my doctor told me that I can't do patient care anymore for right now, until the COVID situation is under control or whatever, because I'm at high risk. So like if I get it again, chances are I won't make it. So, and I know a lot of people think, oh, that's just fear talking or whatever. But honestly, it's her speaking the truth. And I had to think of, I'm still thinking about it and everything, even if I do take my precautions and everything. But that's who I am. I'm a healthcare worker. I'm a respiratory therapist. So I have to do whatever I need to do. So in this mental evaluation that this guy gave me, it was through visit, and we're on Zoom, and he was just like, well, you put that you were depressed. And I said, well, yeah, that was like 5 or 6 months ago. But I just got out of denial. I changed like my mindset, and I'm not choosing to be a victim of COVID, and I'm not going to settle in fear. But you have to think reality though too. And you have to know your body and when you need help. And I just want you to know, like, your chest pain is real. Your body aches are real. Your fatigue is real. And your brain fog is real. Like, all those symptoms are real. But I chose, like, I did get help, and they're trying to help me. But I also accepted that they don't really know anything about this. And that's the sad part. Because he did ask me, he goes, what's the most frustrating thing about this whole thing? And I said, well, I wasn't going to speak about it. I was just like, does this guy even really care? You know, I started having that kind of mindset, and I was like, no. I got to change my mindset, and this is my chance and opportunity to speak out about what this has done to me, and I know I'm not alone. And I said, the only thing that frustrates me is that when you go to doctors or ask for help, that no one believes you. And I had to change my mental status to be like, you know what? It doesn't matter if they don't believe me or not. I just know the truth. And the truth is that physically, I can't, you know, I'm improving daily, but physically, I have to do these things because they won't tell you any suggestions to do. And so I'm on here today, and I'm going to be posting more videos because there's a lot of questions that people need answered, especially when they get COVID and they're experiencing body aches and the headaches and everything like that. And I'm going to make videos on those. They're just suggestions. I'm not a professional like therapist or a doctor or anything like that. But I have lived through COVID, and I am going through the long haul, you know, the long haul symptoms and everything. And it is real. And for those that don't believe in it, then, you know, that's on you and that's your choice. But I'm here for those that need help, that need someone to be like, wow, she went through it too. And she's going through it, but she's, you know, going over the limits, because you are a champ. You are a champ. And no matter what anybody says, you just gotta rise above that. And nobody's opinions like really matter. It's what God says about you. And I love each and one of you, and I'm praying for you. I'm praying for your families. And you know what? Just remain strong. Remain strong on who you are. And I've learned in this season that my identity isn't in respiratory or my body or how fit I was. I am me. I am who God created me to be. And right now it's just trying to figure out, you know, who I am. And that's okay, because this virus exposed that. And mentally, for once, I can say that I feel okay. I feel okay now. But I think I had to go through that, but I couldn't live there. And that's why I'm in my car right now making this video, because I needed to be outside for a little bit. And I mean, I'm so glad that I got up. And I kind of had to motivate myself to go for my little walk. I mean, the walk that I go on, it's not very long, but it's enough to get me out of bed and get moving. And it feels good. But I know there was days, and there's still days to come, that I might not be able to get out of bed. And that's okay. But I'm enjoying the moment right now. And I hope this encourages somebody. And just know that you are not alone. And you are not crazy. You are brilliant. You're beautiful. And you're a champ. And you're going to get through this moment. You may not feel like it right now, but you will. You will. And I believe in you. I believe in you. You know, I believe in all of you. And whatever you're going through, just keep on pushing through. Keep on pushing through. Pace yourself and get the rest that you need, but keep on pushing through. I'll be praying for each and one of you, and I'll be back probably Thursday on like I I think I'm going to make a video on headaches and body aches, like suggestions on like what has worked for me, and I hope it works for you. Until then, you guys just keep on pushing through and keep your mindset positive, and just think like a champ. Think like a champ. The book that helped me, especially with the it was like 21 weeks of playing on God's team by T.C. Stallings. I think that's his name. But it was playing on God's team, and each week there was like a little devotional and motivation speech, and there was a video if you go on his website, and that explained it a little bit, not like in detail. It was like a less than 5-minute video, but that kept me going every week. And I just hope you guys have a wonderful, blessed day. God bless each one of you.